finally I've got things working properly on this recording side of things. This is the first time we're going to be able to jump into the Holden supercar. Now I've spent a bit of time doing because it's open for me at 1 o'clock in the morning, so I've just done so many upgrades, waited till the morning, done a few more, watched some adverts. I've spent 240 all round about that anyway on the upgrades I've done so far, and I'm going to leave it at this point. I've not driven the car or anything yet, so it's been a good opportunity really to do the first couple of goals. Didn't use a microphone, I think, as you can tell if you see those. Now all we've got to do is go around Laguna Seca. This is saying the grip is fantastic but not very good brakes according to that. After being in a little Renault, of course. Well, my PR is 58.7, which is, I mean, this is upgraded to about what, you know, as I went through the game, this is what upgraded virtually every car onto the same sort of figure. 19 to 27 is typical of every car I ever did. Since then, obviously, I've upgraded a lot of them fully, and you know, once you're not going through the career anymore, you can afford to start spending the stuff you earn on further upgrading. So, but this is typical as I went through the game, so this should be fairly typical for anyone going through the game as well. The next engine, they're all quite expensive now. That one's 130 gold, and it might be racing dollars after, might be more gold, I don't actually know. So as you can see, there's still, you know, a fair old bit of gold you can still spend on it. It's probably still another 600 gold maybe. Bear in mind this is the first of two cars, you want to win them both. So first go round, let's have a look what this little beauty, is it going to be a real grippy, fast, fantastic looking NASCAR-y type thing? Or is it going to be one of the typical old V8s that's hideous? I'm obviously hoping for the GT3 type class, where it's, you know, some of them cars are brilliant. ALMS BMW, something like that would be good. Well, I think there's a V10. Right, so we're up against the old Mustangs and stuff, which isn't good news. Let's see, what's it look like in there? There's a little racy. Well, at least the steering wheel's on the right hand side. There's Holden. I don't know if it's, I don't really know much about Australian cars. I don't know if that's a relation to Vauxhall, what we have here, or GM, which they have in America, but it looks very Vauxhall-ified to me. Yeah, they're right, ain't got very good brakes. And it likes skidding as well. Actually feels quite a nice car. Quite a nice car. It is a bit skiddy, yeah, but a lot of them are. Well, that's from a long way back. I'm going to win that. So let's quit that. I'll have a little go in hood. A mixture of hood and cockpit, just to have a little look what it looks like. But the grip certainly doesn't look extreme like they're talking about. The grip actually seems like a typical, where would it be? It would fit, certainly doesn't feel like at the moment it's in expert class. It may be Pro-Am, something like that. But like any of these cars, they do take a bit of getting used to, especially these slower, skiddier ones. It does say it's got 145, I think it said on the grip, but I'm not particularly good at Mazda anyway. In fact, I'm pretty crap at Mazda. So that might not be the best thing for me to be testing it on here, because I am actually pretty ropey in every single car in the game on it. Oh, that wasn't particularly good either. I had one little running hood and then all these fails. Right, service time is 3 hours 15, which is it's quite a long time. I nearly pressed service then. I'm going to chuck that into miles. It's got to be miles per hour in it. Can't have all that kph rubbish. Camera low. Right, this is what? That is one big old bonnet, isn't it? You're going to get half it in your screen. Quite looks a big old bruiser with this one, doesn't it? Isn't it funny how they changed dynamics? In chase it looked like typical. High bonnet view. Look quite normal. Now it's look quite small compared with these Mustangs. Now, get that thing out of it. Big lump coming through. That has changed totally what it felt like in the other views for me, strangely. I now feel like I can drive it as well. Don't be afraid to experiment with different driving views, because you will find that the one that you get most familiar with is obviously the best one, but it does change the game perspective a little bit when you change views. I mean, I don't even mind chase sometimes now, as long as I'm on a dead straight road and I'm only doing 50. Oh yeah, she's not a bad old bit of stuff at all now. Not a bad old bit of stuff. She's got from a scraggly old bird too. Not a bad old bit at all. Room for improvement and all. But slap a bit of makeup on it, get even better. Right, so I'm going to obviously put that in a service for tomorrow. Wherever tomorrow is. I'm going to be later than almost everybody, I think, because it come out at 1 o'clock in the morning, so for the next day to open for me is 23 hours, which is, you know, it is the worst possible time it can be for here in Britain. And I'm sure they do it on purpose, because they know I video these all the time. I'm sure they do it to make sure I'm last. There's a few there at Fire Monkeys don't like me doing these. So if you've not got this yet, jump in and enjoy yourself, because there are going to be two good cars. I'm sure there will be. I say for me it changed totally when I put it into wood view, and they don't normally have that much of an effect, but it did on here, because it just gives that big old bruiser. Obviously on here you're going to get, what was it, 70 gold for winning the car. I've spent 240, so take that off, that's going to be a loss of 170. I will definitely get back easily that with race teams. So this car's actually going to cost me nothing to it pretty well fully upgrade. So in the end, obviously I will fully upgrade it when this is finished, or close to it anyway. But as it stands now, it's nice. I'm not going to fully upgrade it while I'm going through it, because I do like the challenge of doing these things without fully upgrading them, because as soon as you fully upgrade them, or even really close to fully upgrade them, there's no challenge anymore in winning these. That's why I like to try and find that balance, that it's affordable, but also you've got a good old challenge there to do it. Now it's time to get back to our important business. I now need you to win this event. I've already finished, haven't I? What's this going on? Hold on, what is all this about? I've done the 3 goals. What a rip-off. I now need you to win this next event while doing 3 donuts, smashing 10 windshields and winning. Is that tomorrow then? That must be tomorrow, surely. Right, 3 donuts, I like that. Smashing 10 windshields, beautiful. And winning a lap with reverse. That's surely going to be tomorrow. Daytona. We're talking real deal with a 3-car coming right. If you're up for it, I'm count. The old timer. So it sounds like it's Daytona tomorrow anyway. So, see you then for that if you've not started yet. If you've already done it, you already know what I'm in for. See you then. Cheers.